Guys, check your bonfires. It's coming up to November the 5th where there are lots of lovely big piles of leaves, and these make wonderful homes for hedgehogs. So just turn the leaves over and check you don't have any little master Winkles who have made their own homes, because that would just be so sad. So yeah, check your bonfires, guys. Hello everybody. You might remember quite a while ago we made a video called the Hedgehog Hospital, and we met a lady called Anna, and she was running a whole hospital for hedgehogs out of her shed. Now she had hedgehogs absolutely everywhere and was running out of space, and we were inspired by Anna and what she was doing, and in turn decided to become hedgehog carers over the winter. And Mum has been doing an absolutely wonderful job of looking after Master Winkle.
I'm fostering the hedgehogs, so they go to the vets if there's an injury, if they have any problems, and then when the vet has made sure that they're okay, they then come to me.
This is the time of year when hedgehogs are supposed to be going into hibernation, but the problem is that a lot of nests get disturbed. We have a lot of occasions where mothers are separated from babies, and hedgehogs find themselves lost without a home. But if we were to put these little hedgehogs back out into the wild now, they just wouldn't survive.
They don't have enough weight to survive the winter, because they can lose a lot of body weight. Here we are. This is Master Winkle.
Master Winkle's coming out. Oh my goodness me!
He's very...
I have to say, this isn't the first hedgehog that we've fostered, but of all of the hedgehogs, he's really confident.
We're filming at night because this is the time that they wake up.
Should be awake.
So we wouldn't disturb him during the day. So we're cleaning his pen, and we're feeding him now at this time of night. Although he's healthy and well, he wouldn't survive because he's not got enough fat on him.
We feed him every single night, and then we weigh him to make sure he's putting on weight. And when he gets to that goal weight of around 550 grams for such a small hedgehog, that's when we can let the greenhouse cool down, and we will encourage him to go into hibernation. Oh, how you doing, buddy?
Well, he's only 149, so we need him to put on more weight. He's very tiny still.
Something that's happening to the hedgehogs is that because everybody puts up big fences between their gardens, it's cutting off their food supply.
Yeah.
So if you just put a little hole, how big?
10 by 15, the size of a CD.
Oh, that's all you need to do in just the bottom of one of your fences. Then it means these guys can get through.
Yeah.
And then if you leave a messy corner with lots of leaves at the back of your garden, then that's somewhere they can make a nice cosy home. Master Winkle is actually very active, which isn't necessarily a good thing, because we have to remember he's a wild animal and we don't want to treat him like a pet.
He should naturally curl into a ball, and he didn't there, so he's not scared of us. We want him to be scared of us.
But you know if something's wrong with a hedgehog if it's running around in the middle of the day in November, simply because it should be hibernating, it should be asleep during the day, but it's feeding time.
Wet cat food doesn't have to be that expensive, just wet cat food. I'm going to actually add a little bit of water to this to make it a little bit wetter, because hedgehogs like to anoint themselves. They like to cover themselves with food. Biscuits, little kibble, which is kitten kibble. If you gave them just wet food all the time, they can actually get tooth decay, because they eat beetles, and they actually need something to crunch, obviously fresh water. And because this one's little, I'm going to give him some pear puree. I came home a couple of weeks ago, saw this sort of fruit puree in the fridge and thought, oh, that looks yummy. So I went to have some. Mum comes charging in and she's like, no, that's the hedgehog's food. Down here you can see where we keep them in the greenhouse. You've got this bundle of hay in the corner, and underneath is a metal heat pad, and it has to be metal because it means he can't chew through it. Looks like a laptop. Water, wet food, dry biscuit, and a bunch of leaves to rummage in, and then that's where he's made his home. If you do find one, put the hedgehog on top of a white sheet or white paper, because then you'll be able to see if there are any injuries. Make sure you keep it warm by putting it on top of maybe a hot water bottle wrapped in a towel, and then take it to the vets, and then hopefully... Good night, Mr. Winkle.